You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll. Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the...
Gormley! Running out of time! Battle!
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Kriegwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
For Skyrim!
A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
The battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We've blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Both Sori, Birk.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his men.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Veldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need it.
We will deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it. No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it. No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
Huh? Did you see someone run past just now? Yes. How? I'm going to track down that thief. Murder him.
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Kriegwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
What's going on?
A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
The battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Golthor, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need it.
We will deal with Alduin ourselves. Fear it now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
Say Alduin decreed. Today Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Kriegwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
The battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Golfer, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragon Rend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need it.
We will deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Him hind paliv, zuu hindan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
Nivarim Jur. What have you done? What twisted words have you created? Tarodis Parvas, my teeth to his neck. But first, Dean Kumar. Die in terror, knowing my fate. To feed my power, I come in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. You feel the first time, worm. See it in your eyes. Skyrim will be free!
It's no use. Scroll, Feldir. Now!
Hold Alduin on the wing! Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract hers! Begone, World Eater! By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out! You are banished! We shout you out from all our endings unto the last! You are banished!
It worked. We did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Aloke Nakib Silesur. My belly is full. fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now, and await your fate in Sovngarde.
Lost Funt, you are too late, Alduin. Dovahkiin, use Dragon Rend if you know it.
My power has waxed. firstborn of Akatosh, Malagi Zoklat. I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
Lot Kongrach,
You truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory. Ni livrach hin moro. True, this is not the final Krongra victory, but not even the heroes of old were able to defeat Alduin in open battle. Alduin always was Pachlok, arrogant in his power. Uznagar Par. He took domination as his birthright. This should shake the loyalty of the Dove who serve him. Yes, one of his allies could tell us. Matmahus. But it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies, Yes, but your Sum... Yes. I used to visit him from time. I do not know how... The Hofkosayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since. Drem, which calls to you, Dovahkiin. In your tongue, that is the... Think of this as the which calls to you, Fey, Pond. That is fine. Which calls to you, Dovahkiin. It is called... Think of... That is Fus. Which calls to you, Dovahkiin. In your... That... Think of this as the fire builds in... Sum in your breath. Sum Ark Mora. What will you burn? What will you spare? Look through.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to... I'm sorry, but I can't do it. Well, what you want me to let the dragon into the heart? There must be another way. Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can... I didn't say it. Now what's this nonsense? I want to help you, Dragonborn. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting. Do you think they will sit up? No. I can't risk... Then... But getting both... Maybe. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to. Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop. What is it that... My men will be ready when you are, Dragonborn. We'll have a truce to arrange first, eh?
I need to leave.
Don't mind. Let us see.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him? I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw. We are not warriors. What is overlooked? You misunderstand our authority. I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but with a partner, even the... So we will see if they still remember us. You have learned, but there are many... Finding these lost words would be a sufficient test to temper your abilities with experience. Ask when you are ready. He was a great... After the... He was the first... Jurgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame...
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Why are you still here? You're supposed to be at Corvignon, proving Garmar right, or proving him wrong. Why are you still here? You're supposed to be at Corvignon, proving Garmar right, or proving him wrong.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood.
Frost farm outside the city. It's honest word, if a bit dull.
They say I'll be...
The cruel sea. Been sailors for generations.
Hail, ill-filled.
Ha! I knew you'd join up. Great. I'm glad I'll have you beside me in there. These old ruins. My father always told me to stay away from them. Good
What's
advice,
the situation?
I'd say.
What's the Legion
Until
doing
next
here?
time.
Damn Imperial spies! Well, should be fun for us at least. They don't seem to know we're here yet. Ready to spill some Imperial blood for Skyrim? That's what I like to hear.
Cold as the inside of an ice wraith. That and some Imperials are camped out on the edge.
Listen up. Those Imperials aren't here by coincidence.
Call yourself a warrior?
Pick a man and put him down. We attack on my city. No. Time to show what you're really made of. For Skyrim! The end of that. Greta, Engar, stay and guard the entrance. We don't want any Imperial reinforcements taking us by surprise.
Find them.
Die, rebel!
say these walls show the history of the ancients.
Too bad we can't read these carvings. Who knows what secrets we'd uncover?
One thing at a time. We are here for the crown. Any of these carvings show a crown? Looks like this is as far as the Imperials got. Even if one of these
so far, so good.
Where the crown is, I'm betting we're going to have to find a way through that door. See what you can figure out. Blooded. I'm going to check out these carvings over here. That looks like some kind of claw from a statue. I wonder what it's used for. Job. All right, everyone. Guard up. We'll tell you what we'll find out here. Come on, boys. Let's spread out. See what we've got. Unblooded. Do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open. See a lever anywhere. How's it going, Unblooded? Find anything yet? That's done it. All right, boys, let's get moving. Hey now, they may be uglier than Imperials. They'll learn the same. That's the end of that. Let's hope that's the last of them. Come on, let's see what's down this way. Must be around here somewhere. Spread out. Keep your eyes open. Get to Windhelm with the crown as quick as you can. Tell Ulrich he owes me a drink. We'll stick around here for a while and see if we can find anything else useful.
know you can afford a septim or two.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
You might want to rethink that. You're missing out.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Opportunities working.
Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider taking up the septim.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Make it quick. The Greybeards. Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as they are getting... My job is to quell this rebellion, and I'll be the judge of that. Besides, by all True. A pause to... Yes, fine.
I'm telling
I'll come
you,
to this Greybeard
Ulfric's
Council.
planning an attack on Whiterun.
Now I remember. You're that new member of the Companions. Oh, you...
We should take your march. Damn him. That old bear was right. Did you run into any... That's the spirit. I get all the details from Garm. I'm glad you're here. Deliver this axe to Balgruf the Greater. Men who... There are but a few... Balgruf will know my meaning. Yes, and... If he keeps it, I will bide my time. If he returns it to you, keep your wits about you. The Jarl of Whiterun is known for his temper. It's about time they turned their gate. I have the greatest respect, but I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius... Good. We still... I doubt the Empire has this. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
Great.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here. in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Peace? I doubt it. They are not yet tired of war, but regret. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You are not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Why? Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit of...
You insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Hear, hear.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Ysmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that we would sit down with that. Thalmor bitch. I say she walks, or we walk. Maybe so. But bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. We need to show Tullius we won't be pushed around. It feels like a mistake to me. But I'll bow to your judgment on this. But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our side?
You know exactly... No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
One moment.
Here we go.
I just want to make clear that the only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the Dragon Menace. I have no authority to negotiate a permanent settlement, unless Ulfric is ready to sue for peace and turn himself over to Imperial justice.
Master Arngeir,
We're
are
here
you going
to
to just
arrange
let
a
him
temporary
continue to...
truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. We consider even sitting down to talk with these rebels more than generous.
Enough posturing, Tullius. If you came to talk, let's get on with it.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? General Tullius, Jarl Ulfric, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Our terms are simple. Riften must be returned to Imperial control. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
By Talos, the stone's on this one. You're in no position to dictate terms to us, Tullius.
That's quite an opening demand, Tullius.
Ulfric, you can't be taking this demand seriously. We can hold Riften against anything the Empire can throw at it. Besides, Jarl Layla will never agree
we will do whatever I decide is in the best interests of Skyrim. Are we clear?
Yes, my lord.
Come on, Tullius. You can't seriously expect us to just hand over Riften at the negotiating table. You haven't been able to take it back yet. Why should we give it up now?
I am sure General Tullius does not expect something for nothing.
Of course not. What will you offer for Riften, Tullius? Some empty promises? Maybe some more Imperial bluster?
Enough, Galmar.
Jarl Ulfric, what would you want in return?
First, let me be clear. The Sons of Skyrim know from bitter experience that talking to the Empire is a waste of time. Or worse, Imperial promises are simply a way to lull you while they prepare a dagger for your back.
Aye, we haven't forgotten Markarth, Tullius.
But I accept the Dragonborn's invitation to this council, and I at least will negotiate in good faith. The council was your idea, huh? So tell us, what do you think Riften is worth? Yes, with Markarth in our hands, we'll be able to raid the Imperial supply lines out of Solitude.
You heard what she said, Ulfric. We get Riften back. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your fine words.
Think hard about your loyalty, sister. I expected better from you. I know how this works, Tullius. I've learned the value of Imperial promises the hard way. Never again. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does it have to do with the...
If he's right about Alduin, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Riften on these terms.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Falkreath to us. Siggeir steps down, and Dengir of Stun resumes the Jarlship.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide, although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn? Spoken like a true daughter of Skyrim. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Riften will be handed over to Imperial control, Jarl Layla Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. The Empire will withdraw its troops from the Reach, allowing Ulfric's forces unhindered access to Markarth. Jarl Igmund will go into exile, with Thongvor Silverblood taking his place as Jarl of Markarth. Falkreath will be turned over to Ulfric, and Dengir of Stun will return as Jarl. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Now that the Empire has been driven from the Reach, we can put a stop to the raping of her silver mines. That silver belongs in Skyrim. Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
This is quite an achievement, Dragonborn. And General Tullius. Riften is ours.
Jarl Balgruuf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan.
I'm afraid there's a problem. A serious one. I've discovered who the Greybeard's leader really is. He's a dragon. Not just any dragon, but the right hand of Aldrin. The Blades have been hunting him for centuries, but justice demands that he die for his crimes. Until he is dead, I'm afraid my oath as a Blade prevents me from offering you aid and comfort. I anticipated the problem. An unguessed trove of cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial site. Don't you see? The names of dragons. By calling the dragon with the voice, he will hear you wherever he... He's not compelled to. Your voice in particular, I think it's very likely that he will be... Ah, indeed. I'm no master. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter.
Yes, I read it. I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
I believe I can be of help here.
We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word. As I promised, my men stand ready. The great change. My men know what to do. Make sure you do
they're
your
reforming
part.
the Dawn Guard.
I'm putting my
Vampire
city in
hunters
your
or something.
hands.
In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
You do have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah? dragon of yours. We're ready.
Hear that?
Steady. Steady now. Keep under cover. Hold your fire until he's close.
Dovahkiin, here I am. I claim the glory of your defeat, Dovahkiin.
Steady now.
Nivarin Torah.
Need to bring it. Never should have come here. Quickly!
Zuubonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. In Sir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin. Renik Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. Many of us have begun to question. Among ourselves, of course. Muni Mae. None were yet ready to open. Unslad Croesus. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesur, the souls of the... His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn. Mindoran pa ok midove navan zuulost ofan hinlan. Serve you? Croesus. Only this. You have the Thuum of Adova, but with... Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this. Onikan Korav Gain Mirad, and you can trust me. Zu, free me, and I will carry you to Skuldafn.
Incredible.
Sir, you have no idea how long I have waited for such an opportunity. I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some...
I can't believe that.
You sure about that? Your funeral. Someone else is gonna have to help you
Be
get
gone,
back in there
mage.
again.
Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
This seems like a really bad idea to me.
Carry on, soldier. This is all part of the Dragonborn's plan.
Was nu, Ninidain Rupe Aswal. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Zukbrit Oth, I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, Amativ, Mubokotin Stinselok. This is as far as I can take you. Griffbot. Akrin, I will look for your return. Or Alduin's. Assassin!
Roll.
Turn back, traveler. Terror waits within this mist. Many have braved the shadowed veil near Giant's Gap. Then we stood. But I never knew. If night... Can you lead the way to where Shore's Hall waits? I saw it. Shore's Hall. Hurry, before Alduin your life devours. Beware. World Eater waits. There is no escape. Courage is useless.
Look!
What brings you, Wayfarer Grim? Wander here in Sovngarde, Soul's End. Shore's gift. I am soon. The whalebone bridge, he bade, where welcome well earned. A faithful heir, but Shore restrained our wrathful onslaught. No, by what right do you request entry? Ah. Living or dead, by decree of Shore, none may pass this perilous bridge till I judge them worthy by the warrior's test. Living or dead, by decree of Shore, none may pass this perilous bridge till I judge them worthy by the warrior's test. You fought well to find you. It is long since you have lived.
Welcome, Dragonborn. Our door has stood empty since Alduin first set his... By Shore's command, we sheep. But 3 await your word. Gormlaith, the fearless, glad-hearted in battle. Hekon, the valiant, heavy-handed warrior. Feldir, the old, far-seeing and grim. The 3 await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe.
At long last, Alduin's doom is now ours to seal. Just speak the word, and with high hearts, we'll hasten forth to smite the worm.
Far you've traveled, your trials long, to taste of Sovngarde's sweet delights.
Let us counsel take, before battle is blindly joined.
Seek ye food or song unending? Fighting, drinking, fellowship and boasting? Find welcome here.
But with 4 voices joined, our valor combined, we can blast the mist and bring him to battle.
Feldir speaks wisdom. The World Eater, coward, fears you, Dragonborn. We must drive away his mist, shouting together, and then unsheath our blades in desperate battle with our black-winged foe.
To battle, my friends! The field will echo the clamor of war. Our will...
eyes of Shore upon you. Defeat out.
Nook?
We cannot fight the foe in this mist.
Clear skies! Combine our shouts!
Nook?
Again!
Again!
Nook?
As
Does his strength have no end? Is our struggle in vain?
Stand fast! His strength is failing. Once more and his might will be broken.
his power crumbles. Do not pause for breath.
Nook?
was a mighty deed. They will sing of this battle in Shore's Hall forever. But your fate lies elsewhere. When you have completed your count of days, I may welcome you again with glad friendship and bid you join the blessed feasting. When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back. Return now to Nurn, with this rich boon from Shore, my lord. A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in your hour.
Hail her with great praise!
So, it is done. Alduin Dilon, the eldest, is no more. He who came before all others, and has always been. Happy? No, I am not happy. Dehmach, you did what was necessary, but I cannot celebrate his fall. Zutiraz, indeed. Perhaps now, perhaps, but I forget myself. You have won a mighty victory. Savor your triumph, Dovatar. This is not the last of what you will write upon the currents of time. Dremyolok, greeting. The blades are wise not to trust me. Onikan ni dovwalan far. I can be trusted. I have overcome my nature only through... No day goes by where I am not tempted to return. What is better, to be born good? Goran, I feel younger than I am. Many... Overhay are now scattered across Kizar, without Alduin's lordship. They may yet bow to the brightness of my food. But willing or no, they will